يا اخوان اللي وراي هو ثاني أكبر وأجمل برلمان بالعالم. وين؟ بالعاصمة الرومانية بوخارست. رح ندخل ناخذ جولة، بطول بالمقدمة. بداخل الفيديو راح نحكي عن هذا البرلمان. لا تنسوا تعطونا لايك وسبسكرايب للقناة.
We have seen that this diamond shape or square was scattered all over the gallery because this is actually the floor plan of the building, okay, or a footprint. You can see that it was symmetrically built, but this is an artistic representation because in reality it does not look like a rectangle. Sorry, like a square. It is actually a rectangle. It still has 4 huge corners which were attached to it, and knowing that we have entered from the northern side of the building, the one with the park, we can say that it's the one right here. Then we know that we can find ourselves right over here on the eastern side of the palace, which is also the front one because it was oriented towards east, this being a wish of Ceausescu's to be oriented towards Moscow and the communist regimes. And in that general direction over there, which is the east, we would be able to see the Unirii Boulevard and its beautiful fountains, the Unirii Square, and so on. Also, I'll give you a tip. It is really important that you take a picture of this because if you get lost, this is the only map that we have, okay? Good luck. I'll tell you the details from here and then you can go take a better look. You can use all the space that you can get. That over there, that is one of the most important rooms of the building, called the Titulescu Salon, named after the Romanian who was the president of the League of Nations 2 times in the interwar period. One of the most important politicians in the history of the country. So that is why we have such a pretty name, such a pretty salon for his name over there. It has a French architectural style and it is used for bilateral meetings only. That's why we cannot enter it unlike the other ones. Used for the meetings of presidents, prime ministers, kings or queens whenever they want to have a meeting here in the Palace of the Parliament. Now, we have nicknamed it the Pink Salon because it was designed in a special manner. In the diplomatic language, the color pink is considered neutral. You cannot find it on any flag all over the globe. And it was designed for any 2 presidents of any 2 countries to come in here and have a meeting. The details, they are made out of bronze. That is the original furniture of the building, designed in the style of Louis XV over there, like the Versailles Palace. Now, I'll be waiting for you over here. Of the palace. You can see that they were built symmetrically and they were covered with marble. They're not made entirely out of marble. And they were designed to resemble the stairs at the Winter Palace in St. Petersburg in Russia. On top of the stairs as well, on each side you'll also see the heaviest and the tallest curtains of this palace. They have a height of 14 meters and they were made out of velvet, which is a heavy material. So each one weighs approximately 500 kilograms. That is 1 ton for each side, and the bar that holds them was made out of reinforced steel. It's in the marble. Now it is held by the entire wall for that. This is the main lobby of the building. As I have said, the building was oriented towards east. And right over there you can see the main entrance. That one is used only by high-ranking officials, president. But it was named after the first meeting that took place inside of it in 1990. Right after the fall of communism, this is the place where the new democratic government of the country established the rights of the Romanian citizens. Why did they do that in here and not in the other one, for example? It looks way better because this was the only salon which was finished by 1990. The other ones were under major construction until the year of 1994. This one right here, this was supposed to be used for the meetings of the executive committee of the Romanian Communist Party, and that is why this is the only one which was finished. And one thing we can use as proof that can vouch for this information is the table. Right over there, on the left side, there is a small dent, a piece which was cut out. That's the place where Ceausescu's armchair was supposed to be in those meetings. Behind him, a huge map of Romania and some cabinets. Now, once again, it is used for international conferences. And on the ceiling, once again, we can see an impressive chandelier, the second heaviest chandelier of the building, actually. It weighs just 3.5 tons. And also the biggest round table, which was made out of oak wood with cherry details, reminding us of Camelot. It has 60 seats. And the architectural style of the hall is once again the Brâncovenesque style, made out of oak wood, mainly with cherry details over there, and with bigger details made out of plaster. Floor plan, and we know that it was symmetrically built, so that is the exact center. And that is why this hall was no natural light. The hall, known today as Tache Ionescu, once again a politician of the country, was supposed to be named the Hall of Echoes, because this is the place where voice making it sound way more powerful. The hall itself has the architectural style of antique Persia, and we can see that with the help of the details above. The details of the doors were made out of mahogany. And this is a gift given to Romania by the former president of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Holes that you see poked into the ceiling, those are the vents. This area has a special ventilation system. All those holes bring fresh air from outside with the help of 2 tunnels, which were built under. This is a natural skylight, not an artificial one. By itself covers a total surface of 2,264 square meters. It is not the tallest one, it is actually the 3rd tallest one. This one right here, it does not open, but once again there is a small story which says for him it was not designed to be opened, and it was surrounded, once again gilded. This was supposed to be the dining room of the Communist Party, and Ceausescu there. Once again, just 14 meters in height, which would have led to a garden basketball tournament hosted in 2018 by the NBA, best of the best. And keep in mind that right now private companies can even rent some of the salons of the building. It costs a kidney and a half. Their best Romanian gymnast, Nadia Comaneci, who had the reception of her wedding right over here in 1994. Earlier during the tour, we have seen the smallest salon. Okay? For any further questions, I am right over here at your disposal. For international conferences or events. But even though they have the same this right here, this is the